Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
And we're Cylinder. And today we're here to talk about what I think is one of the best movies of the year. It's called Foxcatcher. It's directed by Bennett Miller, who previously did Moneyball and Capote. And it stars Steve Carell in a career-changing performance, along with Channing Tatum and Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, so first just to talk about the performances for a second. I thought Channing Tatum was surprisingly good in this movie, and I've never actually seen him be this good before. And I thought he was good. And Steve Carell was great. It just shows that he has a lot of versatility. He can really do anything.
It's a strong performance.
So, also, spoiler alert, we're going to talk about the plot of the movie, so, turn this off. But it's not.
Yes, but don't turn it off yet.
Don't really turn it off, because, it's going to be a good discussion.
The movie is about John DuPont. And if you don't know anything about John DuPont, he was involved with two wrestlers.
Olympic gold medalists.
Yes, and he ended up murdering one of them. Now, this is not spoiling anything in the movie, unless, of course, you don't know anything about the story the movie is based on. And it's based on a really tragic true story. Yeah. And a mystifying story, one that's really not comprehensible. So
going into this, you asked me if I had any idea what this was about, and I had absolutely no idea. I didn't know. I knew who the DuPont family was, but that's it. And so I said, no, I don't know what's this movie about. And you said, oh, I don't want to tell you because that'll spoil it. So I was watching the movie.
And we just spoiled it for you people out there, so
yeah.
Turn it off.
Yeah. Well, now you're too much into this.
That's
you gotta
keep
watching.
Listen now. We've already ruined it.
So, anyway, when I was watching the movie is largely about the relationship between Channing Tatum and Steve Carell, and it's really mostly about, the wrestling. And so when I was watching it, I was just like, this is the story you didn't want to reveal? This isn't that exciting. There's really, nothing going on here. And the murder sequence comes at the very end of the movie, and it seems like that should be a big focus point of the movie, and it's just not. So the plot isn't that interesting at all. But so my question is, why is this movie so compelling? Because this movie is two and a half hours long, something like that. But it really, it went by pretty quickly, and I don't understand it because not that much happened.
Yeah, it's a very compelling story. It's a very multi-layered movie. And the DuPont family is one of the wealthiest families in the world. So it's actually quite a bit about privilege. It's about sexual repression. It's about a lot of things other than wrestling. On the surface, it might seem like it's about wrestling. To me, it was not.
Okay, I mean,
and to you, it was.
That's fair, but yeah, there's some good character development there. So I mean, there's that. It's not just watching a wrestling.
Lots of good character development.
No, definitely, but it's largely about wrestling. I think that they should have focused more on the murder.
Well, I'd like to have seen some aftermath of the murder. I wish it hadn't ended when it did. I'd like to have seen it go on just a little longer and tell you more about the trial and things like that. But given this movie, when I walked out of the movie, actually, I was a little disappointed about that. But this movie really snuck up on me, and it just gets better and better and better the more I think about it. It's a really, really well-made movie.
It is well-made.
And it even has great supporting work from two women who have very small roles, but they add a lot to the movie, I think. Vanessa Redgrave plays
Steve
Carell's mother, a member of the DuPont family who's extremely, obviously, aristocratic. And Sienna Miller is Mark Ruffalo's wife, one of the wrestlers' wives. And she really makes an impression also. She's a very good actress, but she makes a real impression in a couple of short scenes. Anyway, this is a terrific movie, not to be missed. One of the best movies of the year, I think. So, for me, go see Foxcatcher. That's my opinion.
I mean, I would recommend it too, definitely.
Well, in that case, I would give this movie 5 cylinders.
5 cylinders?
I would.
Wow.
I really love the movie.
I'm trying to figure out if I'd give it 3.5 or 4.
Well, get back to me on it.
I will. I'll let you know.
While she's thinking about it, I'm going to say goodbye. So until next time, this is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying, see you at the movies.
Bye.